Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Welcome everyone to another edition of the We Coming For You cast. I am RVS and I'm standing in for the homie Rated R, and we are bringing y'all a special episode today. So we put together some of our favorite moments, some of our finest moments, and bringing y'all a best of episode just to get y'all right for the holiday. So what I need y'all to do is stay tuned to the SOLC Network, because we will be coming back with a brand new episode where we're going to talk about a lot of what's going down in the world of wrestling right now, because there is a lot going down. So sit back, relax, fry up that grill, and chill with us. Peace.
We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. For you, nigga. For you, nigga.
We take what we want, we the realest in the business. We want the gold sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, no. We take what we want, we the realest in the business. We want the gold sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, no. We take what we want, we the realest in the business. We want the gold sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, no. We take what we want, we the realest in the business. We want the gold sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, no. Coming for you, no.
We just had Vanilla Isis storm the Capitol, the white terrorists, or white supremacists, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, we starting the wrestling podcast out with this.
Boy, you started off hot. I wasn't gonna go there yet, but damn, as soon as you press record, let's go straight to the elephant in the motherfucking room.
Oh, that motherfucker is sitting in the corner, chilling, drinking water. It got some peanuts. It's just cracking peanuts and throwing them up in the air and eating them. That's what the elephant doing. And trust me, it gets hotter. On the other side of this cold open, it gets hotter.
Let me get my damn drink. Shit, hold on.
You'll see why in a minute. But yeah, like the people that I work with, they're they're of the Caucasian persuasion, white people, if you will. And a lot of them are just basically like, how could this happen? How could this ever happen? Like, we never saw this coming. And here my black ass is sitting here in the comfort of my own home, looking at white people crazy, because of course this happened. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
So the other elephant in the room, and maybe you're gonna touch on it. The topic of conversation would have been, what was it? Thousands of white people going to the. Here's my. Let me table that. Here's my thing. I can't take my black ass to the DMV and jump the front of the line without the security guard telling my ass, take your ass and get a number and take your ass back there. But you mean to tell me tens of thousands of white people, it don't matter, take race out of it, tens of thousands of people ransack and invade the nation's capital of the free world.
Of the free world.
The United States of America. You mean to tell me wasn't a sniper, ADT, police, but nobody, you mean to tell me y'all allowed them to just walk stand at your job. You need a badge to get in that motherfucker. You can't just walk into that motherfucker.
Hey, my company is owned by a black man that's richer than Oprah. And I can't walk my black ass in my company without no badge.
You can't walk. Okay. And here's the funny thing. Just so happen you would actually get to walk in the motherfucking lobby. You gotta have a badge to get to the damn floor. So you motherfuckers telling me y'all can just walk into the nation's capital of the free world and do that shit, and then some of y'all walked out and not get shot? Come on, are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me that's not an inside job?
Oh man, come on now. That's inside. Hey, come on. I mean, the snipers, the police, all of them people, they was right with him, as we're seeing, but all these people getting fired.
They didn't get stopped by on the airplanes and all that other stuff. Y'all fucked up. And speaking, you know that, yeah.
Yup. Oh, it's coming. But just the thought, man. It's like, you know, not to make light of it, but these niggas really thought that they was just gonna go back to work. Not only that, but they
right, yeah. I'm gonna just, you know, hey, what you do this weekend? Oh, you know, I chilled at the house, you know, just barbecue, chilled out. Hey, man, what you do this weekend? Oh, I washed my car. It was nice outside. I washed my car, just chilled out. Hey, man, what you do this weekend? Oh, I went to Washington, D.C. and invaded the damn nation's capital and came back. Nigga, what?
Well, that's the thing. It wasn't even the weekend. It was a work that these people took PTO.
They took PTO to do this shit. They scheduled. Right. It was a Wednesday. It was a fucking Wednesday.
They scheduled time off with their manager, and when they filled out the little form to schedule their time off with their manager, it said reason for time off, and they said storming the Capitol. STURMN the KAPITAL.
You were so right. They took PTO to go commit treason. Nigga, I ain't never did no shit like that. Where you do that at?
We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. For you, nigga. For you, nigga.
We take what we want. We the realest in the business. We want the gold sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, nigga. We take what we want. We the realest in the business. We want the gold sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, nigga. We take what we want. We the realest in the business. We want the gold sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, nigga. We take what we want. We the realest in the business. We want the gold sucker.
Hulk Hogan,
we coming for you, nigga. Coming for you, nigga. Shit.
Welcome everyone to the We Coming For You Cast. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Oh, that'd be the beauty of it.
There it is. But check this out. I think I got a new candidate for the big black boss man, actually.
Okay.
So, Big Draco, aka Soulja Boy. So this is
him and Bow Wow start a stable. Tell me that wouldn't be amazing.
They could be the sell-ins. Bow Wow and Soulja Boy.
Y'all understand? I dreamed about this last night. A little Bow Wow Soulja Boy stable.
So for those of y'all who have been under a rock, I'm pretty sure y'all have heard about this, but Soulja Boy and Randy Orton got into it on Twitter the other night.
Okay.
And listen to me when I say this. Listen to me. Somebody need to take Orton's phone around like 2-3 in the morning. I don't know what.
So that's when it happened. It was like 2-3 in the morning.
It was like 2-3 in the morning. But he's consistently.
So what kicked it off? Because he deleted one tweet when I went through the tweets. The one that was like, I guess, kicked it off. Orton deleted it.
So it actually got kicked off by Soulja Boy, right? So Soulja Boy gets on. This is like 1 in the morning. Actually, he said, "Rap game faker than WWE." Okay.
Whatever.
You know, people. A lot of people get off on that whole, hey, wrestling fake. Yeah. All right, cool. But of course, wrestlers don't take too kindly to that.
Especially when you say you're going to be coming into WWE.
Was that Daryl?
No, go ahead, Radar.
No, I said especially you're saying that when you just said you're training to be in WWE.
So Bow Wow was training. This Soulja Boy that was saying that was faker than WWE, right?
No, I'm confused. So did it just happen to come on his timeline? Like, how would you just get a random Soulja Boy tweet I've never seen Soulja Boy's tweets come ever in my timeline ever. I'm going ever. Nobody's ever retweeted them. Nobody nothing.
Randy Orton be operating at them Paul Masson hours, man.
So that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, yo, shout out to Twitter from like 08 to like 2012.
Oh, that was when it was red. Shout out to Lil Howard You Weak hashtag. If y'all ever want to go to that, do that.
Hey, man, oh man. But yo, it could get kind of like real scarce around like 2-3 in the morning, and you start seeing some tweets and some stuff pop up that you like, yo, wait, hold on, what is this?
That's Twitter at the dark time right there.
Right. So that's probably how Big Draco popped up in Randy Orton his timeline. But so it actually started out with Rated R's favorite wrestler right now, T-Bar from Retribution, aka T-Bag.
Is he black? Is he black?
No, he is a white man.
Damn, I was thinking about. He sounded like he could have been close to the big black boss man. I'm just we're taking all applications right now.
Hey, but he could probably be the bailiff. He a big, tall, blonde-headed dude. He could probably be his bailiff though.
So, no, his deputy is a white guy.
There you go. God. There it is. but
he loves black women on the low, and he like try to help black people out. He's like a dude that kind of helps black people out and trying to do some stuff, and then he gets beat up and like how they used to do us.
So T-Bar actually tweeted first. He says, "Does the rap game take years off your life and leave you with countless injuries and debilitating pain? Oh, well, maybe just stick to your super soaking hoes or whatever you be doing."
He didn't know about Big Draco with that situation where he shot at the dudes in his house.
Yeah, exactly. Right. He was like, pop, 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 pop. So Orton tweets to T-Bar and was just like, this is what he said, and I quote, "Fake, dare this prick to step up. He don't like movies. Consider us actors that do stunts without pads 200 days a year and don't bitch when we get surgically repaired and come right back. Consider us 100 times tougher than anyone you've come across. Ain't nothing but a bitch ass ... Which I saw one tweet and it said, "A bitch ass what, Randall?"
No. How many dots was it?
It was 3 dots. Well, yeah. I know.
Okay. I thought if it was 6 dots, I'd be like, okay, green.
Please continue, Randy. Please. Don't have to find a new barbershop.
Right.
I know where you be at, Randy.
Watch it. So Big Draco.
That's one of them times when somebody be saying something and you be with them and then you be like, yeah. Hold up, what?
What did you say?
Hold on.
Wait. What was that? So Big Draco comes back to Randy Orton. He says, "Do you know who the fuck I am? I'll bring the real to wrestling. Don't play with me, Randy Orton." And he said it with all.
And this is the thing that Randy Orton needs to understand: you can't troll against troll masters. Soulja Boy is a master internet troll. You're going into a thing you cannot deal with. This is none of us can deal. Like when those cats that are like those troll masters like that, don't even engage.
Nah, you can't do it. But Randy tried. So he replies, "Crank That came out in 07. You had a hell of a year. Serious money. Hats off to you, my dude. Here's the thing though. I like rap. I bump that shit all day, whether it's Tunchi, Meek, Jay-Z, but what you call what I do to survive fake, fuck that. Come to my world and say that shit."
See, this sounds like a very white North County guy from the 90s.
Which is what he is.
You just described Randy Orton. You just described Randy Orton.
And I could hear in that North County white guy voice.
Yep.
Like Randy Orton has the quintessential white guy North County voice.
I heard that in the voice of that dude that Ray threw a promo on in the streets in that suit. That's what that suit. When Ray came to the ring like he was in Evolution and wrecked the cat and walked out.
Walked right past the police. That's a story for another time.
Yeah, it is.
So
hey,
go ahead. No, I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say, Big Draco says, if you mad because I spit facts, just say that. What you do is fake, and I stand on that. What I do is real. Come to your world, LOL. Welcome to Soulja World. Here's my favorite part. Here's my favorite part. Randy Orton responds back, "You spitting facts? Seem like all you spitting is the same mess you rap about. Nuts. Clear your throat, my dog, and be there. Enough talk. Back it up."
Ouch.
Damn.
Ouch.
he told Soulja Boy he spit nut. Wait a minute.
Ouch. Ouch.
So of course Bow Wow steps in. He's like, I'm trying to be a wrestler, you know, blah blah blah.
Hold on. Bow Wow jumped into this.
Yeah, Bow Wow jumped into this whole thing. He was like, yo, they just mad because we about to basically they just mad because we about to take all they bitches and we about to take all they shine and all that. So before we get out of here, man, I need everybody's thoughts on Big Draco versus Randy Orton. Rated R. I'm gonna start with you.
Come on, man. Come on.
I think Soulja Boy can win
Soulja Boy can win against who?
against Randy Orton.
Shit.
No. Listen. Listen to how this is gonna go.
I'm listening.
There's so many layers to this, how this can go for Young Draco to win.
Young Draco.
First of all, Young Draco, his name is Young Draco. You're missing the key point of this part.
How old
He's
is this
Young
man?
Draco for a reason.
Wait a minute, time out. No, we're
He
gonna
comes
stop
to
right
the
here.
ring with a
We're
gun.
gonna stop right here. We're gonna stop right here. How old is this? How old is this? How old is he?
Who, Young Draco?
Yes, how old is he?
He's got to be about 30 now, ain't he?
Wait, okay. Because I'm gonna stop you right. The conversation's over.
Yeah, Soulja Boy 30.
If you're 30 years old and calling yourself Young Draco at the age of 30 years old,
You're missing some key points here.
First
of all,
go
Young
ahead.
Draco.
But
First of
okay,
all, Young
I'm
Draco's
only
being
rated
all
R
bumping
on this
with him.
podcast. I don't go outside this house and call myself rated R.
This is the thing you missing out with is that you think Young Draco's not gonna bring Bompton with him to that ring. That's the whole setup. Is that Bompton gonna be coming out the crowd, and that's how he's gonna win.
In the pandemic.
That's even better.
Wait a minute. Are you saying he gonna hop out of TV like the Silk the Shocker cover?
I was just about to say that.
Even better. Even better.
Matter of fact, Big Draco bringing Silk the Shocker with him.
Oh,
Silk coming with him.
Once you step into that Thunderdome,
Hold on, so you saying the whole tank can be there? The no limit invasion?
The whole no limit tank. But here's the thing. There's only one person who's controlling everybody's fate inside that fucking WWE Thunderdome, and his name is Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Vincent Kennedy McMahon can squash the shit out of Young Draco. His name won't even be Young Draco when he come in there. His name will be like fucking Frank Tobias or some shit. Some bullshit.
I'm just saying, see, this is why they need
Pasta House on the weekends.
That's why they need a little bit more black. Like literally, we could have a North County battle. Like they literally have a battle, like a North County backyard brawl. Like it's literally just in the back of like a North County house. Like and like it's like a situation with like that where it's like literally in the middle of North County.
The fight starts at the Barrington Downs like monolith where the horse is at.
There you go. Ooh, and it goes to the clubhouse.
Yeah.
This would be the worst follow-up.
Because Randy Orton better get props because the Barrington Downs has changed over with the clientele. I'm from the streets. Look at where I'm from. And it could be a battle of the streets. They can really change Randy Orton's thing over like they did with Undertaker.
Live from Barrington Downs.
They changed Randy Orton back into a biker, or he changed into a dead man? Which way he going?
Oh, they changed Randy Orton into basically what John Cena used to be.
Oh, basic thugonomics.
They make him into quintessential North County for real.
Oh,
I'm talking about backwards hat. You know what I'm saying? J's. He's literally the John Cena heel version though.
Hey, he should come out. He should come out. He should come out with the backwards hat, the white T-shirt, wearing some Jabot jeans. Like if Randy Orton came out with some Jabots, dog.
Yeah, some polo boots. Some polo boots.
Hey, here's a
and look, he cuts promos getting his hair braided. You know what I'm saying? Like where he's like,
hey, Randy Orton can't have he gonna have them Jerry Rice braids. He better have that.
but even better.
Do yourself a favor. There's a YouTube video in St. Louis. There was something about they were talking about the Second Amendment rights in Missouri, and it was showing a gun store, and the motherfucker that was in there buying a gun was Randy Orton. It's on YouTube.
Wait, so both Young Draco and Randy Orton come into the ring with guns. Basically, what we saying?
Yes.
They're gonna have a gun battle in the Thunderdome.
And it's the thing though, you have a metal detector at the front to make sure they don't have none. Like like, oh damn, man, you have to give it up, man. And like security got to take out the guns.
But you got to see Vince. Like when they walk through the metal detector, you see Vince in the background push the button to silence it when Randy walk in.
Oh,
or I'm saying it's a gun. Somebody from Bompton slides a little knife. You know what I'm saying? A little shanky because you know he went to jail for a minute.
But then
young Draco went to jail for a year and some change.
But then the big back boss man come down like Sting from the top.
There you go.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Book it.
He had that.
Hey man, we need to give you the pencil, man. Give him the pencil.
Taser that they hit Ali with.
Give him the pencil. Hey, we
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
The cameras are off the air and all that shit. So, Mark Henry standing out in the ring, nobody come out. And he gets pissed off, more and more pissed off as time goes on. And then he just get out of the ring, start tearing up shit. And he walked back, and first thing Vince said was like, God damn it, man. Remind me not to make you that mad anymore.
No shit.
There was another one with Mark Henry where they were doing the world's strongest, the world's strongest man gimmick. And it was the one where he had to roll up a frying pan or some shit. And he was like, all right, normally they bring out the gimmick joint where it's not that hard to turn.
Right.
They said they brought him an actual frying pan one time. Like actual real frying pan. Yeah. And then he in front of the live crowd and he had to try to roll this shit up. And he said he got so pissed off. Of course, he rolled that shit up.
God damn.
And after that, Vince was like, okay.
I ain't fucking with this nigga.
I ain't fucking with you no more. You passed the test, my nigga. Yeah, man. Back to Matt Riddle punk ass. I don't think he gonna stand up to Vince. I don't think he could barely stand up to Goldberg. He got heat with people, man. He better watch his ass. He gonna be on NWA Power. His ass gonna be on NWA Power. All right, man. Speaking of somebody that ain't gonna be on NWA Power anytime soon, or a couple people that's not gonna be on there anytime soon. So, shout out to Sasha Banks, who just became Grand Slam champ.
Yep.
And she won the SmackDown Women's Championship at Hell in a Cell.
Yep.
Has won all the belts that you can win on the main roster. Well, so inspiration for the show, Booker T.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Man,
I heard about this.
He has some pretty harsh words for Sasha Banks, man.
Yep.
So after her win, he was on his Hall of Fame podcast. Check it out; it's a good podcast as well. But they asked him about Sasha Banks. He said, "Look, man, I don't care what people think or what they say about me. This is my opinion, and if I like someone or I don't like them." What if I say I don't like Sami Zayn? Are they gonna blow it up on the internet? What if I say I don't like Bailey? Are they gonna blow it up on the internet? What if I say I don't like you? Are they gonna blow it up on the internet? I mean, guys, relax. Relax. Sasha Banks and I is something that her and I have to hash out. That's between us. It's not between anybody else except Sasha Banks and myself. She said she is a 5-time champ. Great. She is a Grand Slam champ as well. I give her props. I gave her a test on Talking Smack and she passed. I asked her, where does she think she ranks as far as females of all time? She gave the right answer. She said she is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of all time. Right. I can appreciate that. Right. But Sasha Banks, she rubs me the wrong way a little bit. It could be her attitude. The thing is, I'm sure you people out there who perhaps made those comments, I'm sure someone you met rubs you the wrong way. Perhaps it's not your favorite person. I did not say I hate her. I said I did not like Sasha. That could mean a lot of things. My thing is, Sasha Banks and I, that's between us. Stay in your lane and trust me, you will have to do a whole lot better for yourself. You don't want to cross into my lane.
Okay, so my thing is this. If it's between you and Sasha Banks, why are you on fucking social media or on a podcast talking about it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If it's between y'all two, then why are you getting ratings off of it? Because it's going to give you fucking heat. It's going to give you the ratings that you want. So, like, you can say that, oh, God, you can say that shit, but here you are using it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever y'all beef is between y'all two, and you could have left it as that. Like, yo, it's professional. It's between us, and I'm gonna leave it as that. It's a professional way to deal with it. But you got a following, you got a reputation that you got to keep up. So you're gonna save yourself face because you're not bringing on the show. Now I'm not saying Booker T ain't no punk. I'm pretty sure if you want to bring Sasha Banks on the show and they want to square it off on the podcast, he wouldn't have no problem doing it. Right. If that's the case, if you feel that way, allow her on the show so y'all can get that out. But don't sit here and say it's between us, but then go feed us a cliffhanger saying, oh, well, yeah, it's between us, and I ain't gonna let y'all know about it. Man, fuck that shit. If you don't care about what the fans say, then why even bring it up on your podcast?
Right.
I mean, exactly. Am I right or wrong about that? You know what I'm saying?
You 100% right. You 100% right. And I'm gonna go into either further and look, this is gonna get me in trouble. Uh-oh. This is gonna get me in trouble, right? We coming for YouCast at gmail.com. Just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up there. This is gonna get me in trouble. But check this out, man. Booker T is sounding real a lot like a motherfucker that don't like black women. Now,
he has a track record. I was just about to go there. There's a track record. There's a track record.
There is a track record. I mean, other than aside from his wife, you know, shout out to Queen Charmel, but he sound a lot like a nigga that don't like black women. And I'll tell you why. He's had some funny shit to say about Sasha Banks. He's had some funny shit to say about Naomi. You know what I'm saying? And he's again, okay, cool. He said, what if I say this about Sami Zayn? What if I say this about Bayley? What if I say this about you? Problem is, he's not saying that shit about anybody but black women. And nigga, when it's a pattern, like, here's the thing. Hey man, listen. Throw somebody else in every now and then. Tell us about how you don't like Braun Strowman or Baron Corbin or Lacey Evans. Throw them shits in every now and then. But yo, bruh, and listen, this is coming. I don't know you, but I don't know you. This is for brother to brother. You sounding mad funny in the light, bro. For real. Right. You sounding mad funny in the light.
I won't even. Here's why it may orchestrate from, and I could be completely wrong on this, but I'm just think I'm armchair quarterbacking right here. Yep. So Book came up when blacks were not looked frowned upon to be main eventers. So him and his brother, I mean, we can't take this away from. He's a Hall of Famer.
Exactly.
He busted his ass to get where he's from.
Yep.
With that being said, he's old school made. Yep. So, no, Book didn't have no social media, and Book didn't have no NXT or these trainers to get into. They had to bust their ass when there was a lot of more racism than it is now to get where he's coming from. Right. So, I might catch some heat from you from saying this. I can see where he's coming from, where he says that, Sasha has an attitude, or this person hasn't done that, or like Naomi hasn't done this. Why is the fans clamoring? He's coming from an experience where he didn't have that for his career. So I can kind of see where he's coming from, although it does sound like hate. But he's from the old guard. So he's a person that's put your head down, grind, and get your fucking self over. If you can't do that shit, nigga, you suck. I think that it's just he's hardcore, old school, especially for black people, because you don't hear him giving a lot of blacks the props that they want. And I wonder if it's a motivation tactic that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Yeah. So, and I mean, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of, I mean, we go out into corporate America, we see that with a lot of the older black people that we work with. Or that are in the field and stuff like that, but one of the issues is, and I'll say it like that. I forget which rapper said this, but it's one of those. It's the difference between an OG and an old head. Right. You know what I'm saying? The OGs are the ones that are just saying, "Yo, hey," the OGs is Mark Henry. Right. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this last episode where Mark Henry sent a DM to Bianca Belair like, "Yo." You are talented. You need to be, if you're interested in wrestling, holla at me. You need to come here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's like, I'm training up. And not to say Book ain't training up, because reality wrestling is full of black people. Shout out to reality wrestling. Yeah, shout out to reality wrestling. It's full of black people. But the problem, though, the problem with that is like you got the old heads where the old heads be tied up in that respectability politics, bro.
Mhm.
Where they say, yo, you didn't do it like I did it. You didn't deal with the racism in the way that I did.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like where part of the thing is, you know, the racism is still there.
Right.
The way you deal with it can be different nowadays where,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Where they had to be like, yo, I will put my head down and just barrel through it.
Right.
Nowadays, it's like, hey, I can call people out on their shit and like get just as far. And I
Right.
think what it is sometimes with the old heads, and you know, no disrespect when I say that either, but
Yep.
to the old heads, man, sometimes they look at that and I think it's a little bit of jealousy to say, hey man, you doing it different. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to do it this way. Why are you doing it that way?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I 100% jive with what he's saying. Like, hey man, sometimes somebody's attitude rub you the wrong way. Hey man, that's life, man.
That's
you always
fact.
have somebody.
Yeah.
That's facts, 100%. But the
Yeah.
problem is when you only calling out black people publicly. Publicly is the key. Now, if it was behind closed doors and we at the WrestleMania after party and we at shenanigans and he like, hey, these niggas is fucking up and it's just us. I'm like, oh yeah,
Ooh,
you know,
yeah, and we ain't gonna fucking go around and tell motherfuckers we don't do that shit.
yeah. It's like, bro, you an OG. You like that's how OGs sit you down. They wait until you behind closed doors and they sit you down and be like, you are fucking up. What are you doing? Stop doing that shit. They go back out in public and y'all like, all right, this my people again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I said. But to Book's point, he do need to start calling out a Sami Zayn or a Bailey or a or somebody just so it don't look like what we talking about.
Right. Yeah, if he would have just not used that, because I'm pretty sure that was probably, if you go on the podcast page, that was probably a headline for the show, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
If you were going to do a professional, why use it to help your benefit? And Sasha Banks has no platform to answer you in that particular time. She can go on Twitter and blast off, all that good stuff. Right. But if you're going to call her out now, I would have respected the fact that he would have brought her on and then hash that shit out.
Exactly.
I get it. It's supposed to be between them two, but is it really between them two if you're giving your side of how you feel on your podcast because it benefits you?
Right.
That's just I'm not hating, I'm just stating. Shout out to Comin.
Well, and then at the end of the day, best case scenario is that it's a situation like it was with him and Corey Graves, where they went back and forth for a while. They called each other out, and then they was able to be on each other's show and laugh about it. Like, we was working everybody, nigga. Nigga, right. They was working. It was working. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what Booker's co-host said. After that, he was like, it's hard to know when it's what's Booker T the guy and what's Booker T the character. Now that goes back to old school. It's just like you were saying. That's old school wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's living the gimmick, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Booker Huffman is like the OG, but Booker T is the old head, now it's a different conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like whether it's work, maybe he actually don't like her, but he knows this will get her over. She's actually a baby face now. Naomi's a baby face. Like maybe maybe he's catapulting them and having something to say on the WWE pre-shows, man. We'll see, man. We'll see what's going on with that, but yeah.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
She's a new person in AEW.
Go ahead.
So she comes out.
I don't mean that now that she a bunch. I'm saying it. Go ahead.
So she comes out. She does this promo with Cody. She was basically just like, she was, walking around Cody, rubbing on him, touching on him, basically just like, hey, you ain't no man, blah, blah, blah. She comes out basically to introduce the fact that Shaquille O'Neal, wants to fight Cody in AEW.
What the hell he about to do?
Shaq super old. He out of shape. He was supposed to fight Big Show like 4-5 years ago.
4-5 years ago.
Couldn't get in shape. I don't know what he planning on doing now. But of course, they doing, TNT
Keep
crossover.
his ass on TNT and talk about basketball with Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith. That's all he gonna do.
And let's not forget that Charles Barkley beat his ass that one time.
Yeah, he did.
That's one of my favorite basketball moments, hands down.
Yeah.
So Jay Cargill gets in the ring. She's talking shit to Cody. She lets him know that, hey, you ain't no man. Shaq, Shaq gonna beat your ass, yada, yada, yada. So when we picked up this video, out comes the wife and chief brand officer of AEW, Miss Brandi Rhodes.
Let this shit right.
And she comes out with this.
I'm gonna say this. Hold up. Ladies, if you don't defend me like this, I don't want it.
For
I don't want it.
For real. Let's see it.
But that's on God and them. And I don't know who them is.
I don't even know.
Who the hell told you tonight was open mic night, bitch? Your dizzy ass up here looking real confused, so let me spell this out for you. You up in my house, smacking your gums at my man, and now you my problem.
Oh.
I'ma make this real easy for you. Don't you ever talk to him like that again. Don't you even look at him. And you know what else you can do? You can take your ratchet, trifling ass right up off my stage and do not come back unless I send for you. Do you understand me, heifer? Good, great, cool. Bitch, get your ass out of here.
We are smoking. Oh my God.
We are smoking.
I didn't see that part. I didn't see that part.
Yeah,
we need to. Yeah, Jerry Lynn's there now. He'll handle this.
We're going to need more than just Jerry. I agree. She said, Shaq.
You didn't see that part?
No.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Let us know what you think about it.
So there was a lot of firsts in that. That's the first time we've seen the Detroit come out of Brandi Rhodes.
Listen, Detroit, what? Detroit,
right here on 7 Mile. 7 Mile and Mariah came out of Brandi Rhodes. I think that is the first time that the word heifer was used in the term that we just heard it in professional wrestling ever.
I'm willing to put money that nobody has ever called nobody else a heifer on pro wrestling.
Yeah, that's black women are doing that. No, they did. That was one of the most realistic promos that was done. Very well done. I'm sorry. That whole segment was. I wish they could have showed a picture of Cody's face the entire time, because you notice you didn't see is what he looked. I wonder if he was laughing the whole time.
He was probably like, "Oh, I'm gonna set these draws out tonight."
Wow. Yeah, ladies, if you ain't defending me like that, hey, it ain't gonna work. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. That's how you defend your man right there. Take note. God damn it.
Dude, I am so glad, so glad that you said that, because it's time for another one of these.
Oh no!
RVS rants. Hey, so check this out. Like my homie Rated R said, I know for one, my wife will talk to
she'll do that
like that.
She won't. 100%. And that's who the first person that reminded me. I was like, that sounds like Melissa.
Yes, absolutely. So, and I'm gonna tell you this, man. A lot of people, social media and otherwise, have been going in on this for that whole Brandi don't talk like that bullshit. Here's my rant.
Go ahead. Get him.
How in the fuck do y'all know what Brandi sound like? Are you kidding me? Just because she's come out here. Now, I'm gonna say this. Because listen, when I saw that, I was like, yo, okay. Well, first, so I didn't even watch it on Wednesday. But I was on Twitter and I started seeing people tweet like, damn, she brought the black out of Brandi. And I'm like, whoa, what happened? What happened? So by the time I saw it, I had already seen a lot of the people. So I've seen niggas. Shout out to Peter Rosenberg, number one.
Okay.
So I told myself I wasn't gonna say his name, but I'm gonna say his name. Listen. So we talk about Peter Rosenberg. We talking about a bunch of people, like Stat Guy Greg on his podcast. We talking about a whole bunch of other people they was on this whole shit about, she came out shaking her head, shenanaying. Somebody said that she was shenanaying. They talk about all this blah, blah, blah. Talking about it was bad that she code switched, right?
Oh, shit. Okay. So we can, go continue. So
here's my thing. Basically, their argument was that AEW was basically sending Brandi out there to Comin because there was another black woman out there, and they were like, oh, so this is what y'all think black women sound like, right? Here's the thing. Few things. So to me, that was a real reaction.
Thank you.
A woman from a woman that is married to a man, and this other woman that was just talking to her man was rubbing on him, touching on him, feeling on him, and then basically insinuating that he got a little dick.
Yeah, that's what she said. I was about to say that.
That's a real reaction from a woman that sees that. Now, mind you add into the show that, the company is part hers. You know what I'm saying? She's an executive at the company. All these things. Of course, she will be pissed off when she sees shit like that happening. Now,
she should be.
She absolutely should be. Now, Rated R, you already made my second point of the whole thing. Brandi from Detroit. I don't know what you thought it is.
I don't know what you thought it was.
She's from Detroit. Now, she's from a suburb of Detroit. But Detroit nonetheless. Right? So when we sit here and we say, okay, because Brandi has never presented herself in that way, number one, she's had no reason to. She's never been in a feud deep enough to do that. Number one, there ain't been no white women out here rubbing on Cody, touching on Cody, feeling on Cody. None of that.
A few or a situation that we're not gonna see held out publicly. That was a real. I don't understand what people are tripping up. That's a real response that a woman would give for her husband. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Exactly. Especially a black woman.
Yeah.
That would give for her husband. And here's the thing. Brandi Rhodes has a master's degree in broadcast journalism.
Right.
So when you see her on TV and she's using this type of diction and she's speaking her word and she's I'm gonna say it. She's using her white voice, as motherfuckers would say.
Yeah, that's what it is. What we gonna call it? Yeah, we use the white voice. We all do that shit.
Yeah, she went to school for that shit, nigga.
Right. Yeah.
Like there's videos on social media right now of these there's this black couple that they're both newscasters and they're talking about regular at home shit and they using a news voice at first. Right. They're talking about it and then basically at the end of it they break character and just be like, all right, what we about to have for dinner? Shit, come on. Right. Like, all right, what we going? What we drinking on? So that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know what Brandi talk about because she is trained in this whole like, hey, I speak like this because I've been on the news, been on TV. She was a fucking announcer in WWE. What did you think? What did you think this was? Hey, man, a lot of people questioning her blackness pissed me off this week. I don't even lie to you. That was some bullshit, bro.
Like, is she supposed to sit here and not fucking... So y'all are shocked to hear her act in a real situation. And then when she do it, y'all want to bitch about it and want to say, oh, she's playing the coon. That was an authentic reaction. Y'all say y'all want some realism. Y'all want some authenticity. Motherfucker, here it is, and now y'all complaining about it. Or you got something smart to say about it. See, that's what's wrong with you motherfuckers. You ain't happy with shit. You ain't happy with shit. The motherfucker give you what you want, and you got a motherfucking problem with it. Like she did that. That was real, man. If you didn't enjoy that shit, you stupid. And if you got something smart to say about it, you dumb as fuck. Like I question what kind of women you talk to. Because if ain't no woman defending you like that, when that old girl did what she did, then that's something you need to work on.
Yeah, exactly. And to bring it back home, like I saw that in, so, like that, like you said, it reminds you of my wife, right? The way she would tee off on people.
That remind me of your wife or any black woman who's married.
Exactly. right. But the whole thing of, oh, she don't talk like that. Hey man, there's been people that said that my wife don't talk like that. You know, in the get the mode where she ready to cut your ass out. Right. They talk about, oh, she wanted the good ones. Listen, she'll beat your ass, and I'll beat your ass. We will jump your punk ass. Listen to me. The Sanders resident is not above beating people ass in tandem. All right, tag team champions of the world, right here.
For the world, Craig.
So that's why that shit hit me personally. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
You know, you knew that was gonna hit that. I was like, okay, when's the people thought, she sounds so hood when she said that. Like, I knew we was gonna hear that. But y'all not used to hearing what a black woman would really sound like. This is what we sound like at 9 to 5 at the 5 o'clock. Nigga, that Henny voice is coming out, and you gonna have to deal with it.
But here's the thing. But the bad part was, it was a bunch of niggas that were saying that. That was the part that pissed me off. It was a bunch of niggas that I don't get. That.
I don't get that one.
Well, and Peter Rosenberg, who was one of the main people talking about code switching, and he was like, "Yo, if she gonna sound like this, she need to sound like this all the time." First of all, motherfucker, don't you ever talk about, you're a guest, okay?
Right.
just keep it rolling, Daryl. You're a guest, nigga. Don't fucking come in here and tell black people what you do. I respect what you got for hip hop. This shit, my rap career might go up in flames from this shit, but I don't care. Nigga, you are a guest, okay? Yeah. Don't do that shit. Don't speak on it.
Yeah, Rosenberg, by the way, don't defend us on one thing and then want to be on the other side on something else. If you're gonna be on the team all the way through, even with this shit, you gotta defend it. And then I don't even know what you defended. This is what a woman would sound like. This is where I got the disconnect where people are saying, this was code switching. No, motherfucker, this is a woman that fucking is defending her husband. What kind of, I'm about to get started. What kind of chicks are y'all talking to?
But that's the thing. The thing that they don't understand when they talk about code switching is that, hey man, we don't know that the code switch is everything that we've seen from her this far. Nigga, she at work. You know what I'm saying? Right. She at work. She's just become a wrestler within the past 2 years. Nigga, she's never been in a situation where that would come out. So I don't know why you're surprised.
Listen here. The day I call State Farm Insurance and somebody get on the phone and say, State Farm Insurance, nigga, what's up, man? What you need? That will be the day I switch to Geico. I swear to God. That will be the last day I will have any policy from State Farm. If some motherfucker get on the phone and say, hey, cuz, hey, what policy you got, my nigga? Hey, yeah, man, we can drop that down some, man. What you need, life? Oh, man, we got the insurance. Yeah, that will be the day I switch to Progressive. On God and them. And I don't know who them is.
Yeah, we got that insurance, nigga.
How old is you? How old is you? How old is you?
What is you gonna do, nigga?
What you gonna do?
Hey, nigga, you got in the car and said, what you had, nigga? A charger? You had a charger, nigga? What you had, nigga? You had Monte Carlo, my nigga?
That will be the day that I will drop State Farm as my insurance provider. I swear to God.
the nigga with the he got a sagging khakis and
right
his polo unbuttoned.
Coming, yeah.
Dirty white shirt under.
Instead of the bubbler, he got fucking Hennessy in the fucking bubbler and shit. His fucking rap music playing through the motherfucking shit.
Come on, man. Hey, listen, I don't know. Even to the niggas out there, don't talk about code switching unless you really know about code switch, because a lot of y'all don't sound like y'all know about code switch.
No, the fuck don't. That was about, y'all want some authenticity. You can't get no more authentic than what that was. And I know we beating a dead horse, but you motherfuckers pissed us off.
I didn't put names out there. Hey, listen, that's what it is right now, bro.
It's like that.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
List. So a couple weeks ago, so on the Legends night, WWE got the attention of one Cardi B.
Yeah, I read about this.
So there was a segment on the Legends night where Angel Garza was basically like walking around. He's trying to hand out a rose to all the legend divas and stuff like that, like The Bachelor. Which side note. So the Bachelor is currently a black dude, right?
Right.
So they picked Angel Garza to do it because I guess they had all the black dudes too busy fighting Hurt Business.
Right,
They couldn't find a black dude to actually do this. But anyway, so he was trying to hand out a rose to the divas. He was getting curved left and right. So he walks up to Tori Wilson backstage and he tries to give her that. So Tori Wilson says, hey, I got Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, and Cardi B in this room over here. Maybe you should go give the rose to them, right? So she says that. Apparently people start tweeting Cardi B because, of course, Cardi B wasn't there. So people were tweeting Cardi B. And she tweets, and I quote, hey, I'm getting tweeted in all this WWE shit. What's going on? Somebody sends her the video.
Right.
That spurred her going off and talking about who her favorite wrestlers over the years were.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So
that's cool.
Somebody tweeted her a picture of The Rock, right? And they were just like, what do you think about The Rock? And she said, and I quote, nah, I was still too young when he was on. I started watching when Booker T, Eddie Guerrero, Triple H, Batista, John Cena, Edge, Melina, Trish Stratus, and Lita was on.
Hold up, side note. That's crazy to think about, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like she watched when WCW was gone. And
WCW was gone.
That is crazy to think about right now.
So, when she said that, my immediate reaction was, nah, what you mean? You were watching Booker T? But it's actually right. Like Rock did Scorpion King in what, 2001?
He graduated high school, wasn't it?
Exactly. That was when we graduated high school. So to think about the fact that, first of all, Cardi B is that young. Number two, that we that old.
We that old, right?
But yeah, she went down and named the list. Trish Stratus retweeted it. She was like, Cardi B knows. She hip. So somebody asked her. Yeah, she's a fan. I was like, Trish Stratus is a fan as well. The mutual.
No, when did the shit hit the fan?
So we getting there. So somebody tweeted Cardi B a picture of Sports Illustrated #1 top ranked wrestler 2020 Sasha Banks, and she says, "Oh, I like her a lot."
Yeah.
So that shows you right there why Sasha Banks was #1.
Okay.
So Sasha Banks tweets her back, and she was just like, "Love Cardi B, much love."
Right.
So here's where shit hits the fan, right?
Uh-oh.
So I guess Cardi B was kind of talking to people. She didn't actually watch the original post,
right, of
what was on, right? So she commented on the tweet of the original post, and she said, "What the fuck? This is not how my WWE debut was supposed to be. Vince McMahon, count your fucking days." So Cardi B was mad. Also Lacey Evans tried to hop in and talk shit to Cardi B, and Cardi B was like, "Listen, I will literally cut you." But what I want to talk about right now is the fact that Cardi B, tweets about wrestlers. She gets excited. She tweeting about wrestlers she know back then, wrestlers she know now. When she actually watched the segment, she was like, "This some bullshit."
Right.
So WWE is after all these casual fans. They after all these people. They want this mainstream attention. Mm-hmm. They get the mainstream attention, and they still on some bullshit, man. What's up with that?
So which one is it, man? Which one you want? Like you get what you asked for, and now you got a fucking problem with it, and you're not executing on it. You're not taking advantage of it. Like here's my example of someone who's taking advantage of a situation was the joke that I sent you about fucking Mark Henry.
Yes.
And Mark Henry got joked about being a Brooklyn Net. Yeah, go ahead and put it up there.
Yes. I'm glad you said that.
A shirt on ProWrestlingTees.com.
So if you are not aware, so because James Harden,
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
The Kofi Kingston joint, they got to do that for Naomi as well.
Oh, this is about to be good. Let him in, man. Let him in.
Hold on, I'm pause.
Yes!
Yes! You got Akbar X.
Akbar X from the Straight Out Low Cash podcast has decided to join us on the We Coming For You cast. Akbar X, how are you doing today, brother?
Have y'all had y'all white woman today yet?
No. I have not. I have not.
It's like milk. It's like milk. You know, you have your white woman every morning, like milk.
You get a little bit of calcium, some vitamin D,
there you
B12.
Go. Exactly, my brother. See, exactly, my brothers.
So
I actually had a shout out to you all because I wanted to threaten you all on a video post, but it would not post on Instagram. I heard my name called out previously, and then I heard a lot of things happening out here. Brothers giving up titles. I'm not appreciating that. I need the people to understand that we need the Nation of Domination back. There's a high point of my. I have a 3-platform agenda of how to save blackness in wrestling.
Okay.
When y'all ready for that, I had that written down for you all. I have a 3-step platform because I love you all's reparations thing. Allegedly, you guys have a couple of emails from some white supremacists. That's what I've heard that were upset about you all's Black Lives Matter.
Wait a minute, go on.
You'd have to talk to Brother Daryl about that.
Okay. All right.
If you peruse over to the YouTube page, there may be some things over there as well that you all might want to see.
Okay.
Because brother, what you just missed right before you got on and right before the topic we were just talking about, but we just literally got done talking about how all Black lives matter. From the hoodlums to the educated folks to our trans brothers and sisters and non-binary to our gay brothers and sisters, all of them.
There are a couple of Black lives that shouldn't matter, though.
Ooh, well, we did just get done talking about R. Kelly and Bill Cosby as well. That's beside the point.
Okay.
Beside the point.
And Terrence Howard, can we add Terrence Howard to that? I like Terrence Howard to be added to that. Also,
I can't talk bad about Terrence Howard. That's my frat brother, man. I can't go that bad about him. I can't say that.
It's nothing personal, brother. It's nothing personal. Every fraternity has bad people in it.
This is true. This is true.
Bill
Cosby.
And I also don't like the black guy in all the 80s movies. It's always the only black guy at the party. I don't like him either. Y'all know that same guy that's every one of the high school black movies where they have like the party scene and he's like the brother's got the little Jerry curl, and it's like a little dry one too. It's not even a full joint, and he out there representing us laughing and giggling in the white girls' faces.
You know, he wasn't even at the beauty supply store. Like he ain't get the
no
real activator.
No pink on moisturizer, nothing. It's just shit just dry.
He wasn't getting
it was racist because it be something happening in Chicago, and it's like, are you serious? Y'all in the north, and ain't no black. He's the only black dude in this whole area that is 35% black. And that brother sold out by doing that.
Absolutely.
I'd like to add to the list that Black lives don't matter.
Absolutely. Well, brother Akbar, speaking of black folks who are sold out, so what we were talking about
it's a long list. Can we just make it black? Can we just change sell out to Black Lives That Don't Matter list?
Ooh,
just make like a long. Instead of a sellout list, Black Lives That Don't Matter.
Let's do that.
Don't matter? Question mark. Just for it won't be definitive that we threatening people.
There we go. We might be giving the white supremacists some ammo though, because they be like, oh, for real, but Bill Cosby though, the black dude in the movies.
As the great Dave Chappelle said, you know, he rapes but he saves. So I mean, you know, we have to always remember that. That's a tripping point for us as black people. You know?
But also going back to the.
I mean, before you go, Bill Cosby is our version of white people's Andrew Jackson.
Holy shit!
Oh man! Oh,
if anybody knows it, just going for all your listeners. I know some back trailer listeners you all may have that. Go ahead and use your little phone, your Metro PCS, and go and Google that Andrew Jackson real quick.
Metro PCS.
It'll make sense. Shots.
Oh God!
Well. Brother Akbar, man, what we wanted to talk to you about right before you got on, we were also talking about, so WWE superstar Naomi has just recently, a couple weeks ago, she was in a match. She got defeated by a white woman by the name of Lacey Evans by her finishing moves called the woman's right, which is a right punch. Knocked out, beat, 5 seconds, right? So hashtag Naomi deserves better was trending on Twitter. A lot of black folks, black celebrities were coming out of the woodwork for that. But our man, inspiration for the show, Booker T, came out and was basically saying nobody deserves a chance. So with that being said,
nobody deserves a chance. I'm just confused with Brother Booker T right now.
Yes, brother.
Does he need to go to the list? I just need to know.
That's what we're about to ask.
So he's on probationary status right now.
He might be on probationary status.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Basically, his response on his Hall of Fame radio show was very bootstrappish.
Yes.
It was very, very like, yo, you need to go out there and you need to be better than everybody else on the roster. You need to do this, that, and the third. Well, myself and RLD were just talking about how Naomi is most athletic on the roster.
And she fine. They trying to set that sister back.
Listen. I just brought up the
honestly, they pushed her. She could be on that level like Trish Stratus was back in the day. And what was I'm trying to think of the one that was in the first one that blew up.
Lita. As long as WWE,
not Lita. What's the first one that was like the first women's champion?
Sable.
What was the first women's champion in the modern era? Sable. That's what Sable.
Yeah. As long as WWE is owned by Vince McMahon and Triple H, there will never be a strong token black woman to lead that company. As far as the women, it's not gonna happen. Unfortunately, I wish it could, but it's not gonna happen. It's not.
Okay.
It just is.
And that's ridiculous. Is she Snoop's cousin?
No, that's Sasha Banks.
That's Sasha Banks. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Naomi's bad though too. Naomi's married to the dude.
Jimmy Uso. I don't know. Jimmy. One of them. Yeah, one of
Rikishi's sons. Yeah, one of Rikishi's sons.
Yeah. Because she had the belt before, right? She was in that tag team group with the other black girl, right?
There was a group where it was called, I forgot what that group was.
Like the Giganosaurus or something, like the Giganosaurus or something like that. It was like,
yeah. You talk about Funkasaurus, Brodus Clay. Yeah. She was in there with.
They were in a tag team, right?
They were a tag team for a while. Yep, you're right.
Wow.
Yep. I forgot about her.
But that's what she was.
Hey, this is why y'all need Akbar X.
Yeah,
obscure facts that black people should know about other black people. I got you.
That's why we got you.
That's real.
That's why we sent you the link.
My brother.
A question, real quick. I have a couple of issues.
Okay.
Is Maven black?
So
I've always wanted to know this. Is Maven black?
I want to say
yes.
I want to say yeah.
Now he was raised by his white single mother though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of brothers that's been through that. I don't.
Yeah. I was like, so maybe blacker than I thought. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maven
is Punk black?
Yes.
CM Punk?
No. David Otunga.
He's black. He's cool.
Yeah, he a nigga. He like big black women too. If you notice, him and Jennifer Hudson, they was cool until she lost all that weight.
Right.
And when she lost all that weight, he was like,
So he wants a Kelly Price, not a Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, listen. That's what he wants.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, that brother stopped wrestling entirely.
More cushion for the pushing.
Hey man,
Yeah, more cushion for the pushing.
That's the second Ultimate Warrior reference on the show already.
Ultimate Warrior's dead, right? He's gone to glory. Ultimate Warrior's gone to glory, right?
Yeah, he died like 2 days after he joined the Hall of Fame. Now,
the messed up thing, brothers, I've been thinking he's dead for like 15 years. Every time I asked him, I was like, is he going to glory? It just felt like he was dead for
a minute. It's getting close.
Am I wrong? So what year was it?
That might have been 2011, 2012.
Oh, so it's been a long time.
It's been a minute. It has been a minute.
Okay, so I thought it was like 2015 or something. Yeah,
his body is definitely decomposed and worms are in them. Yes.
Okay. Shout out to Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, shout out to Ultimate, man. He
one of the worst wrestlers ever, but it's all good.
Yeah, he might have been a bad human being too, but we gonna put that over here.
I don't think that's allegedly, my brother.
That's not allegedly at all.
I think that might be
that over here. Look up Ultimate Warrior on C-SPAN, and you'll just be like,
oh, that's it.
Nah. So, brother, you got a couple more issues, brother Akbar. What you got?
Yes. My first one, I have a 3-point plan to get us back into Blackness.
Yes.
I need there to be a automatic white girl valet per every other black stable. That is mandatory.
Mandatory white woman. Mandatory
white woman in every black stable. If you have more than 2 black people in your stable, white woman has to be of
I like that. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
We'll put a pin in that because we'll circle back. We'll circle back.
Addendum to that, we get a new black ballet in 6 months, and she kicks her ass and replaces her.
Ooh.
Damn right.
See, y'all thought I was going somewhere. See, it's some people that thought I was going one way, but I went another.
You went right back with it. You went right back
to black women. Went right back to black women. Right back to black. Y'all thought it was just white. It was black.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
It was white, black.
It was coming right back to it.
Number PowerPoint 2. I would like to see every black wrestler have a black tournament every year, and the winner of that gets a #1 shot at the title belt. So, like, instead of TLC, BLC.
Hey, that's a good idea.
BLC.
That's a good idea.
Yo.
And we host it in Detroit, Baltimore, St. Louis, or Atlanta every year.
All black cities?
Only black in city. If your city doesn't have at least 30 to 40% black, you can't host it.
Hey, and just like our reparations, only black people could come in the crowd.
No.